Hello? There we go. Okay, it's working this time. What's up, Motas?
I'm great. What about you?
I'm good, man. It's good to see you again.
Always good to see you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello, friends.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello. I'm off to a great start. The Hangouts have ended twice, so this is good. Okay. All right, let's see if we can. Third time's the charm. That's what they say. Okay, how is everyone? Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool, cool. All right. Well, how is everyone doing? Good to see you all here. Oh, William, you made it.
Yeah, actually
Yes.
I did.
Glad to have you.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Good, good. Vivian, how are you? Vivian, you there? No. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. How are you doing?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up? Where are you from, Vivian?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, that's good. Where are you from?
I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of Verbling students from there. Good to see you. Good to meet you. Okay, Yosef, my old pal. How you doing? Yosef. Okay, old pal's leaving me
Yes,
hanging.
hello.
Hi.
Yeah, it takes time for loading, I guess.
I
I'm
figured,
fine,
yeah.
thank you.
It's always slow in the beginning. That's good. Well, it's good to see you again.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Ras Al Ghul,
Hey, Mack.
you ready for some slang? Some jive talking?
Yeah,
Cool.
but I don't know slangs.
Yeah, you're probably good at slang. You live in New York. You're around
Oh,
a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
slang.
I don't know slang.
Okay. Well, I will enlighten you then.
Enlighten me about that. I don't want to
Yes.
say that.
Okay, okay. Francisco, how are you, sir?
Hello, I am very glad for to join this class.
Good, me too. Where are you from,
So
Francisco?
I'm from Mexico City. Actually, I am in Mexico DF. I don't
Oh,
know if you.
were you in my class the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I remember because you have the sunglasses on. Where's the video? You only want to put up the picture today?
Um, I
He's
have
a cool
seen a
guy.
video to your last video about the emails.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the other class I don't remember, but
No, I'm saying today. Why don't you have the video like how you can see me moving? You just have the picture.
I don't have the opportunity. But when it finish, I will be check it.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I was just curious. You're not gonna lose any points. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, okay, Abdallah.
Yes, I'm.
Abdallah, are you there?
Yes,
Hey, how are you doing?
yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Good. You ready to learn some slang?
Yes.
Don't sound too excited. Okay, my name is Mack, guys. For those of you who know me, good to see you again. For you new students, I'm very glad to have you join me today. And today we're gonna be learning some slang. And so what I did last time, and that kind of worked, was I'll share my screen, and then we'll kind of go through and have each person kind of tell me what they think the definition of it is. But then I want to do like a dialogue, okay? So I want to all practice using these words, because you're not going to learn them unless you actually are forced to use them in a sentence. So so I'll get started with that. But first, Carolina. Carolina? Are
Sí,
you there?
Carolina. Yes,
Carolina, how are you doing?
fine. How are you?
Good. Where are you from?
Argentina.
Argentina as well. Okay, good. Very good. Good to meet you.
You too?
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get this started.
Who
I'm
else
gonna
is
share my.
from Argentina?
I have a lot of students from Argentina.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why I said as well. I shouldn't have said as well, but
Okay.
that's cool though. All right. So let me share my screen real quick. And for some of you, this will look familiar. So so you guys will know how this goes. There we are. Cool. Okay, so yeah, Russell Ghoul. All right. Well, thank you for laughing, Russell Ghoul. It is now your turn. Can everyone see that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll make it like that so that
Yes.
people who are watching the chat can see it. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna ask you guys to read this, and you guys try and tell me what it means. Okay, one by one, and then if somebody else needs help, then you guys can help them. And then at the end, we're gonna practice using these in our own sentences. Okay, and that's where you actually get to learn them. So so you'll see as we go along. Okay, but Russell Ghoul, would you please do number 1 for me?
The fans were all hyped up for the football game. Oh, hyped up means like charged, galvanized.
Ooh, galvanized. That's a good one. Yes, that is correct. So excited, you could have said. Okay, all right. Well, that one was easy. Why don't you do number 2?
Her clothes make her look like a hooker. Hooker. I don't know.
This is kind of this is like an insult one. You'd never want to you would never want to tell a woman this.
I'm thinking, but I'm not sure.
What are you thinking? Go ahead and say it. You're probably right.
Call girl?
A what?
Something bad.
Yeah, it's a bad.
I
Does
think you
anyone-
mean a cougar.
A cougar. Oh no.
No, it's a
Not quite a not a cougar.
prostitute.
Yes, exactly, a prostitute. Okay.
Yeah, call girl.
So, call girl. That's what you said. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I haven't heard that in a very few times have I heard that. A call girl. That's probably like old slang. You know, like I'm probably too young to be using call girl, but you could say that. Yeah, you knew you knew what that meant. So does everyone know what a prostitute is? We say yes.
Sexy
Yep.
girl?
Yes.
Not just a regular girl. It's a girl who has sex for money, basically.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you never want to tell a girl that she looks like a hooker. we want to stay away from that. Okay. All right. So let's go with number 3. Okay, Rod, how you doing?
Great.
Good. Could you do number 3 for me, please?
What was bashed beyond recognition? Bashed. Oh, I don't know. What is bashed?
What do you think? What could happen to a boat beyond recognition so you can't recognize it? Bash. So, does anyone else know? Does anyone want to help him out?
Destroyed?
Yes, exactly. So destroyed. So what would be another thing you could have bashed, Rod? What could be another thing that gets bashed?
Smash.
A what? What did you say?
House.
Okay, yeah, you could have a house bashed maybe by like a
Tornado.
yeah, a tornado or a tsunami or something like that. What are some other things that could be bashed?
I'm sorry, I am using Google Translate, but I don't found the correct word in Spanish web.
Well, that's why you can't use Google. I'm your Google Translate. You gotta talk to me. What is your question about bashed?
Destruida.
Pardon me?
What do you mean in bashed?
Bash. So to bash is to crush or to destroy, or to yeah. So you could say, you know, okay. So I was. Go
I
ahead.
broke.
Yeah.
I broke my pencil.
Not quite. Bashed is like a really big thing. So you could say like, I was driving through the forest and I bashed my car into a tree. And so
Can
my
I say it in Spanish so he can understand?
Can I say it in
yeah,
Spanish?
I'm
I don't know.
Mexican.
Or can you say it in Spanish?
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Who is asking?
Francisco, me.
Francisco, quiere decir destrozada.
Oh, yeah, gracias.
You're welcome.
Es
No
como el
problem.
choque, ¿no?
Okay, so since you cheated a little bit, Francisco, I need you to use bash in a sentence.
Dash. Okay.
My house is bashed because Katrina.
Oh, perfect. Very good. Okay, yeah, so bashed. So a bash has to be like a force, though, too. It can't just be like a, it has to be like a strong force. So keep that in mind. So Hurricane Katrina definitely could have done that. I just want to re-emphasize that. Okay, Francisco, what was the sentence with you that you made up with bash?
I am driving in my car and I bash with the other car.
Okay, good. Yeah, you could say I bashed the other car or something like that. Very good, very good. You could also say, a lot of times you could say, if you're talking about like a fight, like two people fighting, you could say one guy was bashing the other guy's face in or something like that.
Like boxing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so when boxers box, they're bashing each other's faces in. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, all right. Vivian, could you do number 4, please?
Let's make a pit stop at the next rest area. I don't know, take a break.
Good, perfect, yep. So, do you know what a pit stop is?
Everyone, they have to stop to put the fuel on the car, so they call it pit stop.
Perfectly, yes, exactly. Very good. So, a pit stop normally means that when you're in a car and you want to pull over for, just a stop. However, it can also mean walking. You can be walking or you can be driving. Any kind of motion, you could say, all right, let's make a pit stop. And that can also mean, go to the bathroom as well. Okay, but it doesn't have to. It can mean just rest. Okay. All right. I know some of you guys have done this before, but Vivian, why don't you do number 5 as well?
I have a gig on Saturday night from 7 to 10. And I have no idea what that means.
Gig is kind of you kind of have to know what's going on. Well, think about it. Think about the rest of the sentence, okay? It's Saturday night from 7 to 10.
We'll have a party, a meeting, something like that.
Okay, not bad. A meeting. Anyone else want to help her out?
Show.
Yes, a show, right? So, or a job or something like that. Typically, a gig means like a job or some kind of performance or a show. So, especially for like singers or dancers or something like that, or band members, they say, oh, I have a gig coming up on this Saturday and we're going to be playing, everyone's favorite songs or something like that, okay? All right. So let's go ahead And okay, Abdullah, could you do number 7, please? Abdullah.
Yes, the seeker was looking down the hill.
Okay, what do you think that might mean? You there? Any idea?
No.
Okay. Cruising. Well, first of all, it's the skier. So somebody who is skiing down the hill, okay? So he's cruising down the hill. What does cruising mean?
Stopping by.
Very fast and coming down the hill very fast.
Yeah, very good. So what else could you be cruising on?
A boat can be cruising.
Yeah, you can be on a cruise, you can be cruising on a boat, you can be cruising. It just means going very fast, okay? So, you know, you could say I was on my bike and we were cruising down the mountain or something like that, okay? Cruising. Does anybody else want to try and make up a sentence with cruising real quick? Nope. Okay, we'll come back to it. You guys are going to have to say sentences eventually, so you better start getting practice. Okay, alright, let's go to, alright, 8's kind of, we don't really say 8, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, Carolina, could you do number 8, please?
Okay. Those look like expensive threads he's wearing.
The word is thread. Threads.
Thread.
So, do you know what that means? Do you know what it might mean?
I think it's like when people thread like of dead. I don't know how.
Well, pretend threads isn't in the sentence. What do you think they're talking about?
Like I don't know.
Well, what do you wear typically?
Clothes.
Yeah, clothes. Typically. So right. So threads, you could just say, "Oh, those are some fancy threads you're wearing." It basically just means clothes. Okay. But like I said, no one really says that in America. So why don't you use do number 9 for me as well, Carolina, please.
This food tasty? No, this food tastes yucky.
Yes. What is yucky?
Like ugly.
This food tastes ugly. It can look ugly. I don't know if it can taste ugly though.
Okay, like I don't know. Awful.
Yes. So what are some foods that you find are yucky?
I don't know how to say it in English.
Oh, okay. Is it a vegetable or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's mushrooms.
Oh, yes. I totally agree with you on that one. Ugh. I call them hooded demons. Yeah, they're not my favorite food. I can eat them if I'm not aware that they're in my food. But other than that, yeah, I usually try and stay away from them, you know. Okay, so here's an advanced question. So you can, when you're talking about food, you can say it tastes yucky. That means it tastes bad. What is another instance in which you could say something is yucky?
If it looks disgusting, like if you see a dead body in the street or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I guess that would work. That looks yucky. I mean, I would if I saw a dead body in the street, which I have, I wouldn't say that looks yucky. I would say, I would say something a little bit more serious than that. But if you did see something, if you say like a dead squirrel or something like that, then you could say that's yucky. Yeah. Very good.
No. Wait a second. You have watched a dead body?
Yeah, when I was in China, I was walking along the street.
China.
and I saw a man who had just died, and he was laying on the street, and his wife was over him, just totally losing herself because she was so shooken up. But the guy was dead. Well, we don't need to be talking about that. Yeah.
We use this word also in my native language, Arabic.
What's that? Yucky?
But yeah, not yucky, but maybe you see something disgusting or especially food, and you
Okay.
say, "Oh, yuck." So we use it like
Oh.
this. Yeah.
Right. So that's a good point. Yuck is another one. So yuck is just like exclaiming that something is yucky. Okay. So you could, if you go outside and it's raining and it's really, you could say it's yucky out, or you could say, oh, yuck. Okay. So very good point brought up by Joseph. Can somebody give me another sentence using yuck or yucky, please? Mortaz, you got anything?
Yeah, I can use it for anything disgust me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you need an example now?
Well, yeah.
I would say the subway bathroom was yucky.
Okay, good, perfect, exactly. Yes, very good. Okay, all right, Mortaz, you got an example?
Can I say it for voices?
I guess say use it in a sentence.
Wian voice is yucky.
Oh, ouch. Yeah,
No.
you could say that.
It's ironic because she has a great voice.
I know. No, you could say that. Yeah. So yucky is kind of it's kind of versatile. I know it's typically used in food, but so when I wrote only when talking about foods, that's incorrect. Don't look at that. It's typically used with foods, but you can also say yuck for a lot of things too. You know, like if somebody burped in your face, you could say oh yuck or something like that. Okay, you guys get it.
Yeah, I will not say yuck. I will cook him.
Yes, yeah, you'll slam him in the face. You'll bash his face in. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, good news is I've never heard number 10 in my life, so we're gonna skip that one, and we're gonna get to the sentence making. Okay, let's see what it means, anyways. Cheap, chintzy. No, don't even learn that. You guys need to learn more important things. Okay. All right. So, what we're gonna do now is do a kind of dialogue thing, okay? So I'll start it off with one of you guys who knows what I'm talking about, and I want you guys to use as many of these words as possible, okay? So we got hyped up, hooker, bashed, let's make a pit stop, make a pit stop, gig, you don't need to use 6. No, you don't. No. 7, cruising, threads, and then yucky or yuck. Okay. All right. So, let me see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah. That way you guys can see a little bit more at a time. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna start this dialogue off. I guess. Razal Guru, you've done this before, right?
No, I don't.
No? Alright. Mortaz, have you done it before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's easy.
What should...
I'll show you in a second.
Yes.
Basically, so I'm gonna pair up with one of you guys, and then you guys are gonna pair up, and I'll pick them, okay? But first off, me and Mortaz are gonna go, okay? Alright, you ready, Mortaz?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I was all hyped up for the gig on Saturday night, but unfortunately, I had a bad run-in with a hooker.
Well, calm down. You're cruising.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, that hooker was wearing some pretty flashy threads.
Yucky.
Okay. Okay. Um, the hooker asked me if I wanted to make a pit stop real quick, and I didn't know what I should say.
Was you hyped up?
Was I hyped up? No, she wasn't my type. No, she wasn't my type.
Okay, I think we used them all.
Yeah, we did use it. We did use a decent amount. The only one you could say bashed. Try and come up with bashed.
You can call a person bash.
You can't bash the hooker.
Oh, I can bash the hooker. No. Just because they're no. That is bad manners. Okay. But even if what he said was terrible, that was correct. So so he used it correctly. Okay, so you guys see what we kind of did? You just kind of pick ones at random and use them in a sentence, okay? All right, so okay, so Ras Al Ghul, you're up next. Who would like to go with Ras Al Ghul? Any volunteers? Let's see. What about Rod?
What
Yeah?
should I do?
Okay, you're talking to Ras Al Ghul, and you can talk about whatever you want, but you have to use one of these slang words in a sentence. Okay, and then you guys are gonna go back and forth until you use them all up. Okay.
So who should start? I or Rot?
Well, first of all, you should say me or Rod, and then it can be either of you. I don't care. You, Ras Al Ghul.
Okay, I should start.
Okay.
I was hyped up by my friend to bash that boy.
To what? To bash that boy? Okay, nice. Okay, go ahead, Rod.
I have to make a sentence with only a word.
Yep, with one of the slang words that we just learned.
Okay, I want to go to a gig. It's about a rock concert.
Okay. Ras Al Ghul?
I didn't get the sentence, so
He just said he was telling you he wants to go to a gig about a rock concert.
oh. Or you should try some. You should try call some hooker.
You should try what?
To call some kind of hooker.
Okay. All right. So Rod, he thinks you should call a hooker. What do you think?
I should call a hooker.
Yeah, that's what he said. So what are you going to say now?
Actually, we have to reply what others say. Is it?
I mean, it's fun. It's more fun that way if you do it. But if you guys just want to say simple sentences on your own, I guess you can do that too. It's more of a challenge to actually be talking to each other, though. So Rod, go ahead. Come up with one sentence. He said he asked you if you want to call a hooker.
Somebody's gonna get bashed.
Yes, right. Somebody's gonna get bashed, especially if you don't pay.
Well,
Right.
before calling a hooker, I'm going to make a pit stop to the pharmacy.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. Okay, Ras Al Ghul,
To
go
get
ahead.
condoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Goodness.
Or something else.
It's getting weird.
I know. We should tone it down, guys. Okay, Ras Al Ghul, you got anything?
What is the meaning of rug?
This is stupid. That newspaper, that's what they say. I don't think that's true. I
Okay,
wouldn't
okay.
say rag. Yeah.
Okay. Yucky. The washroom had and the petrol pump washroom had bad smell.
Okay. Okay, not bad. All right, good job. Any final sentence from you, Rod?
Will
No?
can you scroll down?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Well, when I when I see girls wearing expensive threads, I think that there's a saying that I don't remember. Mm, I only know in Spanish. I
Mm.
don't know if you know.
Try and translate it for me.
In English or Spanish?
In English. I don't speak Spanish.
Uh,
You can try in Spanish. Try in Spanish. See if anyone else can help you out.
monkey that who wears in
Decirlo en español.
yeah, mono aunque se vista de algo así.
Esa.
Anybody knows that
I have
saying?
no idea.
Okay, I can hear you. I can help you.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Can you say that in English?
Let me know what is the sentence.
It's like a phrase made, like everybody knows.
What is the question?
Here, I'll let you try and figure that one out, and we're gonna move on, and then tell me when you figured it out, okay, Rod?
Okay, go on.
Okay. Okay, Mamoon, what's going on, brother? Well, he's there. He's getting to me. Okay. All right. Okay. So who else wants to try this? Okay. Okay, Vivian, are you ready?
No.
Yes. Okay. Let's do Vivian and Carolina. Okay. You guys
Okay.
ready?
Yes.
Okay. Carolina, start it off, please. You use any one of these in a sentence.
I want a
Well,
match
okay.
teacher.
Before
no, you don't.
no Saturday, before Saturday, before a gig, I need to have a stop.
I
Can
know.
you?
Yeah. Pit stop.
Can I make a pit stop?
On Saturday?
Yes. Before a gig.
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 Yeah, good. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Vivian.
I didn't understand what she said.
Could you repeat it again, Carolina, please?
Yes. Saturday. Before the gig, can you show me to make a pit stop?
A pit stop where? Where do you want to make a pit stop?
In my house.
Okay.
But if you take too long, I'm gonna bash you.
Ah.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, go ahead, Carolina. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay. Come on, hyped up. You could say you're all hyped up for the gig.
Okay. Don't dress expensive treats because you are going to become a hooker.
Okay. Okay, so she doesn't want you to look like a hooker, Vivian. What do you say to that?
I think you're crazy.
Good. Okay, so another thing too is cruise. You can actually say as a verb too. So you could say, so after that, Vivian, you could say, all right, after I get dressed, I'll cruise on down to your house or something like that. Okay, and in that case, cruise just means to go. Okay, so we could say, let's cruise on over to the gig, or let's cruise on over to so-and-so's house. Okay, that makes sense? Yes. Okay, good. All right. Okay. So, any more sentences from you guys? Anyone want to give these last couple a go? Mamoon, you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, what's up? Okay, Francisco, you want to give it a try?
Next, other person. I don't have idea.
Next, okay, all right. I think everyone had a. Yosef, would you like to give me a sentence real quick, just with one of these, and then we'll move on.
Well, all of them? Or just I choose one?
As many as you can in one sentence.
Okay, let's say I cruised on
Okay.
to a gig, and
Okay.
I have to make a what is that?
Good.
Yeah.
Pit stop.
I had to make a pit stop to pick a hooker, and she were wearing. it's an example. She were wearing an expensive threads.
Good. Very good. Good. All right. So you just used 4. That was awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Good. All right. So now you guys are gonna remember those. You guys are probably gonna remember hooker the most, but I can't help that. Okay. All right. Let's do another one.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
The word hooker is only for women or
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
men?
You don't call a man a hooker.
What is the word for men?
What do you
Unless
call a
he's looking
man?
for me.
Well, men typically don't have sex for money. If they
Don't do
do,
it.
then they're called a gigolo. But yeah, gigolo. Yeah, I don't know why we're talking about all this on English class. But
You are,
all right, let's
you
go
are teaching
ahead.
the slang,
I know,
so
I know.
people are
Well,
questioning you.
I know. All right, well, I didn't think that this one was gonna show up. Let's go ahead and. All right, does anyone know number 1?
Marijuana or narcotics.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. So grass, weed. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and have. Let's see. Huyen, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Okay. Could you do number 2 for me, please?
I don't have a link. He has been up.
Oh, can you see it on my? Can you see it on my on my?
Yeah, but I can only guess.
Screen.
I can't tell exactly what it is.
Oh, here. You want me to expand it? Because if I give you the link, the numbers or the slang words
okay.
are randomly generated. So
I understand.
yeah.
He has been up ever since he met his new girlfriend. So he's been very happy.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Happy and cheerful. No one actually says that in America, so that's not too important. Okay. Well, we all know this one. Could you do number 5, Huyen, please?
My sister's boyfriend is a real airhead.
Yeah.
Maybe he's stupid.
Yes. Jeez. You're very good at this. Okay, airhead. So somebody, does anybody have any airheads that they know that they want to tell me about?
Being recorded.
I know some bald heads here.
Oh my god, don't stop.
Oh man, airhead. Yep, I heard that burn before. Okay, all right. Well, we already did hyper. Okay, so I think we should probably just. Okay, so let's just remember 2 of these. Okay, so goof and airhead. Okay. So somebody tell me what a goof is, or goofy. What does that mean?
Stupid.
You're stupid.
A Disney character.
I guess
Silly.
you can not necessarily. Yes, silly would be good. Stupid, you
Naive.
can definitely be not naive. You can definitely be stupid and be a goof, but I mean, I'm not stupid and I can be a goof. You know,
It's like
I don't
funny.
think I'm stupid. Yeah, it's like silly. It's just like goofy, kind of weird maybe, but in like a funny way. You know what I mean? So I guess silly would be the best one.
Clown.
Or fool. Yes, clown. Perfect. Yeah, clown, fool, goof. Those are all good. And then we have airhead, and that just means stupid person, imbecile. Okay, let's do another one because that was pretty. Okay. All right. Let's see. Could we have Francisco? Could you do number 2, please?
Okay. Your ideas about politics are all wet.
No,
Meaning
number 2.
number 2.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a flick in a long time. Mean flick. I don't know what is the correct meaning about the
A
word
flick. Who can tell me what a flick is?
A movie.
Yeah, it's a movie. So do you know what we call girl movies? Yeah, chick flick. Okay. So I want you to remember that one, Francisco. So tell me about a chick flick. Tell me about a chick flick that you've seen.
A chick flick, maybe Crepúsculo.
It's really like
Twilight.
I have seen a flick on the cinema.
I haven't seen that one. Oh, Twilight. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Saw is a really good chick flick too. I don't know if you guys have seen Saw. That's funny. Yes, Twilight is a big chick flick. Yeah, no, Saw is not a chick flick. Saw is about torture. That's not a chick flick at all. That's a pray to the Lord and hope you don't die.
Okay, don't tell us. I know you're gonna cry.
Oh man, it's tough. Okay, alright, let's get on to number 6. Okay, could we have Mamoon, could you do number 6, please? 6 and 7.
Let's go out to the restaurant and pig out. Drink like crazy, eat like crazy.
Yeah, eat like crazy. Very good. So what type of places would you pig out at?
Stuff your face.
Yeah, stuff your face. That's a good one. So what's a good place to go and stuff your face? What kind of restaurants are good for that?
all you can eat for.
Yes. A buffet, right?
Why it is called buffet?
I don't know. Probably a French word. I have no idea. Anyone know?
Yeah, buffet.
Yeah.
Why not buffet?
Oh, because it's probably a French word. I have no idea. I don't know. French has a lot of letters that you don't pronounce. So that's why I'm wondering if it's French. But yeah, I don't know. But that's how you say it, buffet. Oh, speaking of words that don't sound like they're spelled, who can tell me how to pronounce this one? The one I just typed. Yeah, baloney. Who's the guy who thought of that one? No, we're gonna call this one baloney. Yeah, so it sounds like baloney, but it's actually spelled bologna. Okay. All right. So pig out. Yeah, just just stuff your face. Eat a lot or overeat. Good. Okay, Mamoon, could you do 7 as well?
It takes a lot of guts to give the boss your true opinion. Courage, possibly.
Yes. Good. Okay, so have you ever heard the expression, I hate your guts?
Yes.
Okay. Mamoon, have you heard of that one?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
My ex always used to say.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay, so Huyan, explain to us what hate your guts means.
Like, I hate you very much.
Yeah, it's like everything about you, just the thought of you sickens me. Okay, so that's another one you guys can say. Hate your guts. You don't want to say that because it's mean, but it's available if you guys want to. Okay. Okay, good. Do I have any questions so far? If you guys have any questions, feel free to just pop in and ask me right away. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Number 9, Vivian. Could you do number 9, please?
John is a loser. I know what it means, but I don't know how to explain.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of hard. It just, yeah, it's like you're obviously when you're making fun of somebody, you know, that one's not too much of a slang.
There is a hand sign for that, isn't it?
Oh, loser? What's that with like the L?
Yeah, on the forehead.
Yeah. Exactly. Wait, do that again.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it right. See, if you do it with, yeah,
Please.
it's because normally you have. So you got to make sure you're doing it with your right hand. Because if you do it with your left hand, then it's a backwards L, and then you're the loser. So I think you did it correctly. So no problems there.
Mirror it.
Right, yes, I know. I know, I had to make sure. Okay, Vivian, could you do number 10 as well then, please?
Who was that knockout I saw you with last Friday? Who was that knockout I saw you with last Friday?
Perfect. What does knockout mean?
I don't know. Sorry.
Knockout. So, a knockout is somebody that was with your friend last Friday. So, what do you think knockout means? Good or bad?
Another loser?
Sorry, go ahead, Russell. What would you say?
Loser or loser?
Okay, so
that
so
loser?
you think it's bad. Do I have anybody who thinks it's good?
Maybe it's good.
It actually is good.
Yeah.
So if I were to be with if you were walking down the street with a knockout, then that would mean you're with a girl who is so good looking that she knocks me out, that I just want to fall over because she's so beautiful, okay? Or it could be about a man, okay? So if you're talking about a man, you could say, who is that knockout? You know, he's just so he made you swoon, okay? So knockout in this case is a good thing.
Like attractive?
Dime piece. Attractive, yes, very good. Actually, while we're on the subject of that, good. Okay, bombshell. All right, I want to hear all the slang you guys know for a good-looking person. So we got knockout, bombshell. What's another one?
Smoking.
Smoking, perfect.
Smoking
What else?
hot.
Smoking hot, good.
Smoking hot.
What's another one? A hottie, right? So I'm gonna write all these down. Okay, so hottie, bombshell, smoking. Anyone else?
Hot
Anyone else
shot.
know any? Hot shot. Okay, hot shot is typically used for dudes. Dudes only. You wouldn't say a girl is a hot shot. You could say she's hot, but not a hot shot. Hot shot. Anyone else?
Yeah, Sebas.
Sebas. That dude is so Sebas. Yes. Yeah, those are all good. Hotties. Have you guys heard of? This is kind of a black slang, but dime piece. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
Dime piece. Dime. So a dime is 10 cents, right? So a 10. So if you're talking about a man or a woman, you could say, "Oh man, she's a 10," or "Oh, he's a 10." But in really slang, you could say, "Oh, she's a dime," which basically means she's a 10. Okay, $1 million would work too. Yeah, but okay, dime piece, very hot. Say, break me off a piece. Just stuff like that, okay? All right, cool. Let's see. Okay, let's go through these then. Goof, fool. Okay, let's have. Okay, let's see, Rod. Can you give me a sentence with a couple of these in it?
Yeah, to my grandma's, I pick out. No, I pick out.
I think it was good. Can anyone hear me? Yeah. Okay. So good job. It was just breaking up a little bit, but the end was very good. So good job, Rod. Okay, Carolina, can you try a couple?
Yes. Um,
Anything?
I I don't know.
Okay. Well, I can come back to you. I can come back to you. Huyan, why don't you give me one with as many of these in one sentence as you can?
I've already typed it in the chat. It can be
Oh, when I see it now,
when
gotta try not to be. Okay. Good, good. Okay, so why don't you try and use the other couple then? So use, let's see. You could use flick, goof, or goofy, wired, and pig out, or loser. Anything, Huyan?
a loser or I'm sorry, I was distracted. Can you say that again?
Yeah, just try and use a couple of the other ones in a sentence.
Let me see. After going to a flake, I went straight to the restaurant and pick out.
Good. Okay. Good. Right. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Mortaz, you want to give it a try?
Yeah. Sometimes I like to be goofy and go to a restaurant and pig out,
Nice.
so I look like a loser.
Very good. Very good. That was very good. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's do just a couple more. Does anybody else want to try using these at all? Anyone want to try a sentence just so they really drive it home? Anybody? These ones are a little bit easier. Oh, flaky. Oh, okay. Who knows what? All right. I'll let somebody read it. Okay. Joseph, could you read it, please?
Okay. He is too flaky to do the work.
What does flaky mean?
Maybe lazy?
Not quite.
Fat?
No.
Nervous?
Too disturbed?
No.
Nervous?
High?
No, not high. Well, does anyone know, Huyen, do you know what flaky means?
Maybe it's just to, I don't know.
Or weak?
Weak? Not quite. Potentially. Flaky is one of the worst things in this whole life. Flakiness.
He's like lazy.
No, not quite. Not quite. It's unreliable. So if somebody is flaky, right? So if I have a flaky friend, then I'll call him and say, hey, you want to go get dinner tomorrow? And he'll say, sure, sure. And then tomorrow comes and he'll say, you know what, man, I'm just not up for it. And then he'll cancel.
Yeah.
So
Flaky.
pretty much flaky is when like you make plans and then you cancel them, and that is the worst. That's the worst.
Yeah.
If you depend on somebody and then they cancel on you. So that's
He's like
flaky. That's being flaky.
He's like selfish.
A what?
Selfish.
Selfish? Not quite, because they're flaking on you because they want to go hang out with somebody else, or maybe
Okay.
they are just tired and want to go to bed. So it doesn't mean that they're mean. It just means that you can't rely on them to do what they say they're gonna do. That's what flaky means. So that's a really good one. So can somebody give me a sentence, Mamun? Can you come up with a sentence with flaky?
Um, I I hate to make plans because I'm too flaky.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, but that
All
would
right.
be, yeah, you used that well. Okay, anybody else want to give it a try?
Yes.
Rahul?
Sometimes I deliberately pretend as flaky person to tease my friends.
Okay, all right, you can do that.
I got one. I got one.
Good. Go ahead, go ahead.
I like this flaky bald man.
I like it too, Morty.
Leave me alone.
Is that what they call you now, Muti?
No.
Yeah, Mooty, yeah.
That's cute. That's real cute, Montez. Okay, all right. What is number 2? We'll do a couple more of these and we'll be out of here. Let's see. Francisco, could you do number 2, please?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi. Yep.
I need some dough before I can Christmas shopping. I need some dough. I have a problem because I don't understand the word dough.
Well, that's why you got a guest there, friend. What do you need to do Christmas shopping?
Money?
Yes, money, right?
No,
Unless you're planning on, begging for gifts or something like that, you're gonna need money, right? So dough.
Okay.
So yeah, so dough. So give me a sentence in which you could use dough, Francisco.
So, I need some dough to make a call to
Okay.
United States.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I'm out of dough.
To make a call or to do a call?
To make a call.
Okay.
Yep. Dough would be usually for bigger things, though. You need, I don't have enough dough to get a new car, or I need some more dough to get a new house, or I need so I need some dough to get my house fixed or my car fixed or something like that. Okay. Hey, what are some other slang words for money that you guys know? What's some other things you can call money?
Bucks.
Bucks, good. Bucks. Okay, so what else?
Green.
Green, good. Okay, what's another thing?
Benjamins.
Benjamins.
Benjamins. Who's Benjamin is on what bill?
$100.
100.
Yeah, hundreds. So if you're talking Benjamins, you're talking hundreds. Okay, so what else? Okay, green.
Peanuts.
Anyone heard of cabbage?
Cash?
Got some cabbage. No, not peanuts. You can cash, good. Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there we are. Okay, good. All right, guys. Cabbage and paper. You can call it paper too, or stacks. That's another one. Cash money. Green. There's a lot of words for money in America. No wonder. Anyways. Do I have any questions from you guys about any of the slang that we use today? Anyone need
Hello, robot?
Hello. I can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
I know, robot. Okay, I'm here now. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. What is the opposite of flaky?